YouTube. What's going on, everybody? It's WAVEKING Porter, and I'm back at it with another video today talking about hair porosity, what it is, why it's important, 3 ways to test for it, and how to care for it. So make sure you stay tuned.
I always say I'm leaving, then I say I can't look the other way.
Alright, y'all, welcome back, man. Y'all already know football season is right around the corner, and y'all see I'm repping my team, you know what I'm saying, Panther Nation. Drop your favorite team down in the comments if you want to, but yeah, let's not waste no time. Let's get straight into the video about this hair porosity. Let's start off with the definition of hair porosity. Hair porosity is simply your hair's ability to absorb and retain moisture. Now first, you should know no two people are the same, and what I mean by that is your hair is always going to be different than the next person. Reason being, your body's genes is going to be different from my body's genes. So maybe your hair looks the same color, and maybe feels the same as mine. Your hair is completely different than mine. Some people may ask, why is hair porosity even important? Simply, I feel it's important to know because understanding your hair porosity level is the first step in being able to manage your specific curl type with the correct products and routines to get the best results out of your hair. Now, if you didn't know already, there's 3 types of hair porosities. As you can see in this picture right here, you have low hair porosity, you have normal hair porosity, and then you have high hair porosity. So now you know the 3 types of hair porosity. Let's move into the characteristics of each one to help you better understand which hair porosity you may have. Starting off with low hair porosity, as you can see in this picture right here, you can usually tell low hair porosity, curling hair, if it takes your hair forever to dry. If water or product build up and just sit on top of your hair instead of being absorbed. And the reason this happens is because your hair cuticles are mainly closed and your hair acts as a repellent. Now moving on to normal hair porosity. Your hair usually has a lot of bounce, requires very little maintenance, holds styles pretty good, and usually easily accepts and retains moisture inside the cuticle. As you can see in this picture right here, your hair cuticles are a little bit more open than low. And now for high hair porosity. Your hair usually dries quickly, is often frizzy, easily absorbs water. However, it takes more products to actually maintain your hair. And typically your hair looks and feels dry. And the reason this is because your hair cuticle is more open than low and more open than normal, as you can see in this picture right here. Now, let's talk about 3 ways to actually test your hair porosity. First, you want to make sure your hair is washed and cleaned. So the first way to test this is the cup method. The only thing you're simply going to need is a cup, preferably a glass, water about room temperature, and a piece of your clean hair strand. Simply, all you're going to do is take that clean hair strand, place it into the cup, like you see on this picture here, wait about 2 to 4 minutes, then check to see where the hair strand is in the cup. If you have low hair porosity level, your hair is going to sit on top of that water. If you have normal hair porosity level, your hair is going to float in the water. If you have high hair porosity level, then your hair strand is going to sink all the way to the bottom or be close to the bottom. Now, the second way to test your hair, what I call the hair strand test. All you're going to do is simply stretch out a couple of hair strands on your head. Place that hair strands between 2 fingers, preferably your thumb and your index finger, then slide from the bottom, like the tip of your hair, to the crown of your head. If your fingers easily slide up and your hair feels dense and hard, then you have low hair porosity level. If your hair feels smooth and it's not too easy or too hard, then you have normal hair porosity level. If your fingers feel that your hair is rough or dry or even breaks, you have high porosity. Now with this test, I advise you to do it multiple times in different areas on your head. So the first time I will do it on the left side of my head, the second time on the right, the back, then the top, then the crown area, so you get the best results. For the third and final way, the spray bottle method. Simply, all you want to do is get a spray bottle full of room temperature water and spray it on your head. Then you want to watch how your hair responds to the water. If the water balls up and just sits on top of your hair, you probably have low hair porosity. If the water is slowly absorbed within 2 to 4 minutes, then you probably have normal hair porosity. If the water is quickly absorbed into your hair, then you probably have high porosity hair. Now that we got the testing portion out of the way, let's talk about caring for your hair porosity level and some tips for each one. Starting with caring for low hair porosity. Since low porosity hair has very closed, compact cuticles, it's harder to apply moisture and product to your hair. But once it does absorb, the moisture or product will retain in your hair for a while. Now, some tips for low hair porosity. To help raise the cuticle, I recommend using heat. Whether it be under a hooded dryer, a steamer, a hot towel, or even just getting in the shower with a shower cap on. This will help products better absorb and bind with your hair. Also, make sure to always distribute products evenly throughout your hair, making sure not to put too much and clogging your pores on your scalp. I recommend using sulfate-free shampoo, rinsing your hair with apple cider vinegar at least once a month, or you can even do baking soda treatments for your hair to get rid of product buildup. Now, normal hair porosity care is definitely the easiest to take care of because the hair is compact cuticles that easily let moisture in it. So the only thing you have to do is regularly wash your hair, do deep conditioning treatments to maintain good product absorption. And then you have high porosity level care, as I would like to look as the headache child. Oh my goodness. Reason being, high hair porosity people need products that help retain moisture. Some tips for high porosity hair would be use minimal heat, such as a dryer on low heat, or just simply letting your hair air dry naturally. I recommend still doing regular hair washes and deep conditioning your hair. Always try to wash your hair with hot water, then rinse your hair with cold water to open your cuticle up. Then close your cuticle back once you get done washing it to prevent frizzy hair. Another good tip is when your hair is tangled, use a wide tooth comb to reduce hair loss and breakage. Finally, I recommend using a leave-in conditioner to help seal in moisture and reduce your hair from being so dry. Alright everyone, this sums up my video today on hair porosity. I hope this video helps you better understand hair porosity, test your hair porosity, and most importantly, care for your hair porosity. Please like this video if it was helpful. Comment below and let me know how I did. Make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications to my channel if you're new, because I will be having a lot of great content coming out weekly. But yeah, if you made it this far in the video, I want to say thank you. I appreciate you for watching, and I'm out.
I always say I'm leaving, then I say, when the time is different, I can't look the other way.